Hey everyone, welcome back to GM Details. Kärcher have just launched a brand new pressure washer called the K Silent. Is it going to be any good? Stay tuned, you'll find out. New to the Karcher family for 2025, the Silent Eco Booster high pressure washer for the home and garden domestic market. I'm sure a lot of you watching will be wondering where this machine sits in the lineup, and if you're sitting at home with up to £200 to spend on a new pressure washer, then this might be of interest to you. It caught my attention when I was doing some research as to what exactly is that Guinness World Record holder label was about on the Karcher website, and I saw this tucked neatly into the K4 range. But it's not a K4 though, far from it. But it does pack that same 420 litres per hour flow rate that the K4 offers, promises to be as quiet as a mouse, and with the new Eco nozzle uses less time and energy to get the job done. Sound good? Well, let's get into it. I'd like to start by thanking Karcher UK for sending the pressure washer out for me free of charge. They didn't ask for a review and I haven't been paid to promote it. Everything I say here is 100% my own honest opinion, just like always. This little machine comes with a whole host of accessories, starting with the trigger lance lying beside the pressure washer. You also get a dirt blaster spray lance, the one with the tornado spray pattern that cleans concrete so well yet destroys things like wood and keep well away from any part of your car, and they all connect using the Karcher Quick Connect system. Next is the Vario Power Spray Lance. That's been the standard twist to adjust pressure lance for every pressure washer in the range, and on this model, when you're not using it, you can store it on the back of the pressure washer casing along with the Dirt Blaster wand. The next accessory is the Eco Booster Lance. It's designed for delicate surfaces like wood and boasts a 50% increase in cleaning performance compared to the flat jet. I guess that means the Vario Power Lance. I'll demonstrate that a little more detail further in the video. Another new innovation from Karcher is a brand new hose, moving away from the thermoplastic twist-o-matic hose they used to supply. This new hose is supposed to be a completely new design, so really excited to be putting this to the test too. And last but not least, we have the smallest foam lance in the world. It's so cute, it's just got a 300ml capacity. Be interesting to see how that copes with a car wash. And finally, a water inlet filter is supplied before you screw the garden hose connector on. It seems like Karcher have really thought of everything with this pressure washer. Let's get it connected up to some water and clean a car. With any pressure washer, connecting up hoses to it can cause air to be trapped, so to prevent air locks or damage to the unit, always pull the trigger before switching it on and allow water to flow for a minute or so to allow any air to escape. And when you're switching the pressure washer on, it's a good practice to have the trigger still being pulled while we switch it on to help take that initial start-up pressure off the pressure washer pump. To start the cleaning process, I'm going to give the whole car a pressure rinse to try and remove as much of the loose debris as possible. I'm using the EcoBooster Lance as that makes full use of the pressure washer's 420 litres per hour flow rate from a series of nozzles along the plastic blade. That widens the fan and allows a lot more water contact than a single spray nozzle, therefore cutting down time and energy. It's also cooling the panels down too, as it's quite a warm day. To clean the wheels, I'm using my favourite wheel shampoo, Garage Therapy 1 wheel shampoo. This car is now 2 years old and I've never needed to use anything stronger than this to clean the wheels, and it's such an economical product, I'm still using version 1 on it in today's video. So 10ml was added to my 20 litres wheel bucket of nice, clean, soft Scottish tap water. And I'm using the Kärcher foam lance to help with the wash today. I'm using another 5ml of shampoo and topping up the rest with the water from the bucket. I've just realised I've dipped into the bucket after I've added the shampoo, but no harm done, it's all going to help clean the wheels anyway. Now this was not pre-planned, it's all from the day's first use filming, and pulling the trigger with the Eco Blaster really does show the power of the flow here in how it's zhuzhed up the bucket of wheel shampoo. Remember, that's just from 10ml of wheel shampoo, and I can guarantee that'll still be as rich and foamy by the end of the fourth wheel clean too. This is the shampoo that took first prize in my 10 wheel shampoo comparison showdown video last year by its own merits too. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put the link in the description for you to check out after this video, of course. To save some time, I sped up the dwell time, but through the little Kärcher lance it's not delivered as thick a foam as I would get through the IK foamer, and that's obviously because there's more water flow coming through the lance, but nevertheless it's still providing a little extra lubrication for the brush. And I'm using an Auto Finesse soft wool fibre one, which I don't think is available anymore. I think I bought a set of these on a clearance last year, and at first I thought they were no more use than a guinea pig on a stick, but changing my technique with them and they're absolutely fantastic on these gloss black alloy wheels, where with most other bristle brushes you're frantically in and out of the barrels with them, but with these soft wool fibre ones it's more of a delicate swish from side to side with them, and they only get used on these wheels with this shampoo. It's a very safe and effective combination. To clean the wheel faces, I'm using a Laculin microfiber wash mitt. It's an exceptionally soft, padded little pad and an absolute joy to use. Getting back to the Karcher pressure washer now, and I'm still using the Eco Blaster lance to rinse away the shampoo residue, which obviously does this with ease, but you could use the video nozzle, which would perform equally well for this task. Here's a little touch on why the pressure washer is called silent. The camera is halfway between the pressure washer and the wheel on a tripod roughly 2 meters away, and the mic is picking up more noise from the water flow rather than the pressure washer motor. It's obviously not completely silent, but I'd be happy enough using this at say 8 or 9 PM without fear of disturbing the neighbours. Something I definitely wouldn't do with the K5, so there's more to come on the difference in noise later in the video. Everyone's favourite part of cleaning their cars is the snow foam, and with this kit Kärcher have supplied a foam lance, albeit a very small foam lance, but hey, size isn't everything. You can easily get round a car of this size with this little bottle. I'm using a product by a company called Built Hamber called Touchless here, and at 10:1 dilution. That's just 30 millilitres of product with 270 millilitres of water. The foam has been applied horizontally because that's the way the lance is fixed. It's actually not got a bad spray pattern about it, but if you're into car cleaning as a hobby, you'll probably want to upgrade the lance to something bigger and better. But for someone who will use it to clean their car once every 2 or 3 months, this little bottle supplied is perfectly adequate for the job. As I'm rinsing off the foam, I'll just go over a few of the statistics of the K-Silent from the Kärcher UK website. This punchy little machine kicks out the same pressure of 130 bar as the K4 and also an identical 420 litres per hour flow rate too. It also uses the same power of 1.8 kilowatts. But where the K4 is a heavy beast of a thing, weighing in at 12 kilograms without any accessories, the K-Silent weighs in at a very lightweight 5 kilograms. Both machines come with a 5 metre long power cord, but the K4 comes with an 8 metre premium flex hose, while the smaller Silent machine comes with just 6 metres. But upgrades are available from the likes of Amazon, Direct Hoses and other resellers like Into Detailing for premium 10 or 15 metre rubber hoses if you wanted a longer hose so you didn't need to move the pressure washer around so much. So far, I've been really impressed with the K-Silent, but if I had one complaint, it would be the quality of the hose connections. Whilst the Karcher C-clip has been around for many years, I feel it was perfected with the push-button lance design on the K4 and above triggers. Okay, a lot of people had issues with the K4 connections to the machine itself with the retaining clip. Granted, a lot of the time it was due to being installed incorrectly in the first place. Just take a look at this video on YouTube and see if you can tell what the guy is doing wrong. That's right, he's trying to connect the hose with the metal retaining clip already in place, instead of securing the hose with the clip not fighting against it and blaming Karcher. I like the M22 thread with the Karcher push fit connection you get with the K5 Compact. That's my personal opinion, and I'm sure there's a cost reason why the connections are as they are, and so far mine hasn't been a problem connecting and disconnecting the hoses. They just don't seem to be the best quality in my opinion, but if they do break, I've had a look and they're actually relatively cheap to buy replacements for. Anyway, let's move on to how effective the Eco Blaster is for cleaning up the driveway. It's very difficult to record how quiet or noisy a machine is. You stick a microphone next to a bee and you'll hear the wings louder than a Chinook helicopter, which is why this pressure washer sounds loud now. But I can tell you honestly, hand on heart, that this is quieter than any Kärcher pressure washer I've used, significantly. The press release for the K Silent says it's 10 decibels quieter in sound pressure, which corresponds to a perceived reduction of 50%. I don't have the relevant equipment to test this out. I repeat, it is quieter than anything I've used from any brand of pressure washer. So if you live in a quiet little cul-de-sac, or you're using the pressure washer in an enclosed space, your neighbours shouldn't be disturbed too much if you choose to buy this little machine. I've already tested it with my longer 15 metres rubber hose from Direct Hoses and a stubby gun, and it makes a tremendous difference to the user experience for car cleaning. And so, in summary, I've really enjoyed using this little Kärcher silent pressure washer. Regular viewers to the channel will know how much I loved using my K4 before upgrading to my K5 Compact. But this little machine is a fantastic starter for anyone thinking of a new pressure washer for around £200. Remember, it now comes with a 5-year guarantee if you buy it direct from Karcher. I haven't used the variable lance and the turbo lance in this video, as the Eco Blaster was so good I didn't need anything else, although you still get the other lances should you need them. As a detailing enthusiast, I prefer using adjustable snow foam lance and a stubby gun rather than the standard trigger which I'm using here. I'll put all the links to everything I'm using in the description below for you to check out after the video. So the last thing I need to tell you about before I go is the new premium hose. What did I think of it? Well, honestly, it's a better hose than the thermoplastic one. It certainly stays flatter on the ground, but using it with the standard Karcher trigger lance, it will still twist up on you, and that's only because the connection to the lance doesn't swivel. If you fit it to a stubby gun with a swivel attachment, it's a big improvement on the previous hose, but 6 metres isn't long enough for me personally, so I'm going to switch the hose to my Direct Hoses 15 metre flex rubber hose. I'm going to finish cleaning my car now, and if you've got any questions about anything I haven't covered in the video, drop them below in the comments and I'll answer them as quick as I can. That just leaves me to thank you very much for watching. Thanks again to Karcher UK for sending the pressure washer out for me to try. I haven't been paid to promote this machine. This review is based on my own user experience, and I've shared my thoughts with you. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like and leave a comment so that YouTube algorithm can work its magic and get it to others who might enjoy it too. I look forward to seeing you all on the next video. Till then, take care. Cheerio, bye.